Hello guys, welcome to this live stream. I think I'm going to hang around our tank column and the enemy strategic warehouse. I'm going to try and make myself do boom and zoom only. It's very easy to degenerate into a turn fight, which is a no-no. You lose all your energy. So I'm going to try and stick to boom and zoom. Easier said than done. Requires discipline. I have a full tank of fuel, so intending to go for a long flight, but only one flight. So let's hope that this is a long flight with lots of kills and a return to the airfield. That's what I'm aiming for. Very seldom happens that way, but that's what we'll try and achieve today. What's my altitude on this altimeter? To me that looks like 1,900 meters. (2,100 meters). That's how I'm reading that altimeter. Around about 6,000 feet. About halfway to the tank column, climbing at combat power. When I get to my altitude, which is probably going to be the cloud base, I'm going to go back down to continuous mode. Probably staying just below the cloud base would be the way to go. Or maybe just above, or maybe at. Alright, basically at the tanks now. And I think I'll throttle back. There's continuous mode. What, there was a target down here at 2221 and it's disappeared. It was a warehouse. It's completely gone. It's been destroyed. That means I'm going to focus then on the tank column and what else? Don't know. Can be exceptionally difficult to spot aircraft against the forest. Okay, there's an aircraft. Looks like a 109 at first glance. Let's not lose him, whatever we... Nice and easy. Don't lose him, don't lose him. It's probably a 109, but this is a good exercise in target tracking. Bloody hell, how am I supposed to follow him in this cloud? I can see him so far, but only just. I'd say that's a 109, but anyways, good exercise in target tracking. Let's surprise him. If only it was a yak. Proves one thing, it is possible to see aircraft over the forest. I don't think he even knows I'm here. Like I said, lucky for him, I'm not a yak. Whoa, 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 don't bank into me. Hello. Hello. Right, enough of this. I'm going to climb back up. Daniel, greetings from Argentina. Greetings, Daniel. The trick also is to make sure I can keep an eye on him as I'm climbing, so I don't see him again and think, is he a yak or a 109? I completely lost him now. I'm going to climb at continuous mode just to look after the engine. Well, I've deviated almost to Vlad. Time to turn around, methinks. Too close to the enemy airfield. Head back to the tanks. Or not, maybe not. Maybe I'll go to the enemy airfield, the red airfield. Should be heading north-northwest right now to get to that red airfield. There we go. Alright, I'm going to head for that red airfield. Big town down there and an airfield. And that would be the big town and that would be the airfield. So let's keep an eye out for enemy fighters in this area. What a view. Really good perspective from up here. This live stream is definitely one flight only, no matter the outcome. Just one flight only, no matter what. And I'm going to try and make myself remember to do just boom and zoom, nothing but boom and zoom. Okay, there's the red airfield, looking for enemy fighters through the cloud. Okay, that looks like one of our guys doing an attack on the field. I can barely see him. He's down there, but I can barely see him. It's amazing that an aircraft was there, but I had no idea until he started firing. Just check the engine. 62, that's fine. Alright, there he is. What is he? It's one of ours. It's a 110 or an 88. I think it'd be a Bf110 attacking the airfield. I just got to wait for a yak to try and attack that 110. Or whatever he is. And then I'll swoop down on the yak, and that's how I'll get my first kill. That's what I'm trying to strategize here. So the 110's kind of left the airfield and he's flying along the... He's going into the forest. Let's see. Yeah, I can see him over the forest. I can see him very well over the forest. No problems at all. I don't know where to look, but yeah, I can definitely see him. And why is he shooting? He's got someone on his tail. His tail gunner shooting there. Right, I have to try and... Ah, damn this bloody cloud. Damn. Have to try and... Have to try and find... this is terrible. This is terrible. Just when I... man, I can't understand how frustrated I am. The bloody failure. As soon as I tried to start tracking the action, so I spotted the action, I dived on it with the throttle at idle, and the freaking cloud got in the way, and I completely lost track of the action. Completely lost track of it. Crazy. I tell you what, that's so frustrating. looks a lot like a yak. Let's gain some altitude on him, get up to just below the cloud base and dive on him. Right, there's 2 yaks in the vicinity now. I'm going to have to just keep my speed up. Boom and zoom, boom and zoom. Shit. Really hard to boom and zoom and keep track of the target. As soon as you go past him, you've got to look around and then try and see with this bloody great plate in the way. There's the airfield right below us, damn it. I have a feeling I only just survived that one, but here I am. I think the clouds play a role. And you know what, I'm going to have to maybe, I've been hit, but only in the wing, I think. Might have to cut the power soon, preserve the engine. I'm still hanging over the airfield. There's at least 2 yaks in the area. Alright, continuous mode. 1 flight only, guys. What do we have? Got a fair bit of altitude, that's good. Down there somewhere, or maybe up here. They could be anywhere. Over half of the fuel is remaining. Apparently, the Bf109 is faster comparatively than the Yak at high altitude and vice versa. So apparently the Yak is faster than the Bf109 comparatively, or stronger. It's at its fastest on the deck, down low. So if I'm to fight with this plane's best advantage, I think staying high is the way to go. Was most annoying, if you've just tuned in, what happened is I arrived over this airfield and I started doing what I'm doing now, looking down, looking for some action. I saw a Bf110 attacking the airfield and I tracked it over the forest, and then I saw it shoot. I saw its tail gunner shooting, and then I saw a Yak, I guess, on its tail. So there was a Yak on the tail of the 110 going over the forest away from the airfield. Could have been this forest here. Hey, what's that? And then I dived, and then I bloody lost him because there was a cloud. Okay, so we've got a Yak climbing up to meet me. I'm going to dive, and I'm going to do a loop. I'm going to try and track him. Speed's very low. Let's get that speed up to 600. What else is in the vicinity? And we've got a cloud here, nice. I'll use that to my advantage. There he is, there he is. Remember, boom and zoom. I wonder how my performance is compared to his at this altitude. This will be an interesting test, actually. What's he up to? Let's go high. Other thing down there. I think my engine's no good. Sounding bad. What is that down there? Engine really not sounding good. 500 k's an hour. Let's pull out of this. Look, look, look. What's that? It's a P40. That's what that was. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up we go. Down we go. Into that bloody cloud. Surely I can get a P40. Surely. With that Yak on my tail as well, bloody hell. Underneath. Scratch one. Alright, let's get some speed up well above 500. Let's go above 600. Throttle back a bit and then we'll zoom. There we go. 650 and we'll zoom. What do we got? P40 no problem, but Yak, that's another story. Yak is another kettle of fish. Who's on my tail? No one. It's pretty good. And someone shooting at me. There he is. The bugger. There's two of them. Let's go for this one down here. Where is he? Where is he? There. Lost him? No, I've still got him. I'm at combat power. What is he? He's manoeuvring. What is he? Is that P40 that I shot down? I've totally lost him again. Speed's way too high right now. I'm going to have to pull up. Might break a wing in this dive. Still, I don't think the yak could have caught me in that. Let's go back up to high altitude in a shallow climb. Let's put some space between us and that yak, hopefully. Remember guys, one flight only. So I'll go back towards the west a bit. Come at the airfield from a slightly different angle. I can see him over there. I can see him. Can he see me? Yeah, he can. He's coming at me. Alright, let's do this. It's going to be at lower altitude than I'd like. Gotta keep tracking him as well. I've lost him. If I lose him, I'm not going to keep diving. I'm going to stay high until I can find them again. Totally lost him. Not good, not good. Let's get out of here. Hate that. Hate losing. You see them, you track them, and they just vanish. Hopefully the draw distance thing is going to fix that, because that's a real hassle. Let's get into that cloud base. I've been shot up good and proper on that wing and that wing. I might actually, what's my fuel? Almost a quarter. Almost a quarter. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Alright, we're at the cloud base, so we're fairly high. I might have a performance advantage against him. What I'm going to do is just bloody straight up just shoot the crap out of him and then maybe head for the airfield. My airfield. That's him at full power. I didn't hit him though. See if we can do something here. Go head to head. Hit him with the cannons. Yeah! Alright! Ha ha ha! Nice! What's my speed? Pretty damn low. He should be easy to track now with that smoke trail. Don't count your chickens until they've hatched. 500, let's pull up. There he is. He's lost his smoke trail. He's still going. He's probably very durable. Was that enough to knock him out? There he goes. There he goes. I'm about to go into the cloud. I want to track this guy though. I think he's going down. If he's not, I'll make sure he does. He's over the forest. He's over the farmland. There he is. I'm going to have to cut power in a sec. He's still gone. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. He's turning. Get ready. Oh, not quite. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Pull up, pull up. I know what he's doing. He's going in for a landing. I think I'll swoop him one more time and then I'll get out of here. I could get hit by a flak. I wonder if I can hit him before he unspawns. I've hit him anyway. I've shot him down, right? Bang, bang, bang. I shot him down anyway, so I think I'll get the points for that. I don't think I have to shoot him further. Alright, so my plane's shot up. Holes in that wing. That wing's completely peppered in bullet holes. Quarter of fuel left. What's my engine power? Let's just get up to the cloud base, shall we? Daniel, nice. Thanks, Daniel. did I do that? I basically saw the yak and I decided to go head to head. We were up quite high, we were above or just at or just below the cloud, we were around the cloud base. And I decided to go head to head, and as we were going head to head, I noticed that he started turning. He started turning and diving in a shallow dive. And I intercepted his turn. I think this is what happened. And then I got my guns in front of him. I basically lost him and I opened up with MG and cannon. And I managed to get a cannon hit on the nose. Bang. What a flight, huh? What a flight. Let's get above the cloud base, then let's reduce to continuous mode. I've kind of been heading east at the moment, so I want to head back towards my lines, go west. And maybe just get above the clouds. This plane is really in bad shape, look at that. I'm glad the engine is still working. Hasn't failed on me yet. Bit interesting flying in cloud. There's no artificial horizon, so it's definitely a daytime aeroplane and not really for flying in cloud like this. Alright, here we are. Let's go west. I might just take it back to the airfield. It would be good to finish this off with an actual landing before I run out of fuel or get shot down. That wasn't really a boom and zoom, it was more of a head-to-head, but the main thing is not to let those bloody yaks get on your tail. Once they're on your tail, basically you're toast. The only thing you can do is dive at combat power or higher and just zoom away from them. Really, that's all you've got. And then try and get into a cloud and then go again later on. Just don't let them get on your tail, that's the main thing. And indeed, I shot that yak down head-to-head, more or less. Okay, pretty much we're going west. Yeah, I think I'll hightail it. I think we'll get back to the airfield. Not this airfield, my airfield. There it is there. Any more enemies? Can't see any. I don't know, but I might have just had the performance edge at this cloud base altitude against the yak. That's an interesting thing to note. Apparently the 109 has the performance edge higher up compared to the yak, as in it goes faster, but on the deck the yak is comparatively faster. In my experience when I was flying the yak, you could catch any Axis aeroplane, even the FW190, if you went full power, 100% RPM propeller, and you shut the radiators. Of course, if you shut the radiators, you can only do that with full power, etc., for about a minute, and then the engine's going to start to overheat. So it seems that the yak can sustain about 1 or 2 minutes at full power with the radiators shut in combat, and at that time it's just as fast as a 109 or an FW190, in my experience, from flying the yak. Take off at Nazarevo. Maybe I should head to Vetolino. Everyone's there as well. There's 19 players there. There's only 7 players there. Our tank column's still intact, but the airfield's still intact. I'll head to Vetolino. Pretty busy airfield, I think. And that's going to be it for this flight. Sepro, hi. Hello. I'm actually going to make it back to land this time. It's amazing. Look at that. There's so many holes in that wing. And so many holes in that wing. Crazy. Alright, I must be about there. I'm going to cut power and just start the descent. There's an airfield. That's that one there. So it should be at the, there we go, right there. I can do a straight in approach. I'll be going so fast by the time I get there, 650 k's an hour. Took part in quite a few combats then. How many planes did I shoot down? I shot down the P-40, didn't I? And then I shot, I think, and then I shot down, I certainly mauled it. And then I shot down the Yak. So that should be 2. I think that's 2. What do we got here? There's another plane on the left-hand circuit with its lights off. I'm going to join the circuit mid-downwind and then just go straight in, even though there's guys taking off down there. I'll just land next to them. Should give me a chance to put my flaps down, which is going to take forever. Speed 550. Alright, let's do this. And flaps take forever. That indicator shows green. I think that means the big gear's down. Bunch of planes waiting there. I'm going to land on their left-hand side, between them and the artillery. What's my speed? A little bit low, that's alright. Let's start getting into it. Okay. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Awesome. Alright, let's check out the result. Just as I thought, 2 planes. So I shot down the P-40 and I shot down a Yak Series 69, Yak 1 Series 69. Pretty good. I think doing the dogfight at higher altitude gave me some support, some help. And what else? I think the cloud is good that there was clouds. I could hide in the clouds, and it's good that I mostly stuck to boom and zoom. The first time that I got shot up, I'd actually started turn fighting the Yak, albeit at high altitude, but I was bleeding off a lot of my speed, and the Yak got on my tail, and that was when I realized, ah man, I haven't been sticking to my tactic that I agreed to myself that I'd stick to, which is to do boom and zoom. And at that point, I think I dived at combat power and got out of there, got into the cloud, and saved my bacon, but only just. So moral of the story is definitely do boom and zoom, and try and conduct dogfights at higher altitude when flying the 109 against the Yak, because it seems that there's a performance edge there, and you need all the performance edge you can get. Daniel, good fight. Thanks, Daniel. Alright, so like I said, that was just going to be 1 flight only, so that's the flight. Anyways, excellent result. I managed to land. I managed to shoot down two planes, a P-40 and a Yak. A little bit of adrenaline. I'm over the moon. That was really awesome. That was the best fun. Thanks you guys in the chat for participating, and thanks everyone for coming along on this adventure. If you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share, join. There's a join button on the screen in front of you. Consider joining the channel. You can also support my effort on Patreon, and I have a website. You can visit my website. It's www.froggyfrog9000.com. Alright, that's going to do it, guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow night for another live stream. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now.